So what I do is I date multiples.
Okay.
And I keep my options open. That allows the person who believes he's the one to step up to the plate, because you already know there's competition. I make it known, you know, and what you won't do, somebody else will. And you can also get dismissed if you you cross a boundary, you don't do what you're supposed to do, you can get dismissed.
Of course.
And I dismiss all the time. And I just keep the rotation going. And it's so much fun. It's so much fun.
Building my roster right now, and they always skip over my birthday. Yeah.
So hold on, let me just.
They're not gonna get drafted like that.
So you single?
I'm single.
Are you celibate?
No.
She was
So
celibate for
you
2
was
years.
fucking and didn't get a Christmas or a birthday gift?
Oh,
Yeah, it happened. It happened.
Not like that.
It happened.
No,
Share your
not
truth.
from a man I expected to get anything. He's
But
not
fuck
like.
expectations. Why would you fuck a nigga who ain't get you a gift for your birthday or Christmas?
Because sometimes you just need to get your pipes clean. You have a pipe cleaner.
Oh my
You
God.
always gotta have one pipe cleaner in the rotation.
And he don't need to do nothing for you. It's just when you
That's
want
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's it.
The
You
toy.
just gotta- yeah.
Oh, you very simple. I like
That's
a
it.
simple
I'm a
woman.
minimalist.
Yeah,
But she ain't gonna get you shit either.
Absolutely not.
that's fine. I'm not expecting
I am
nothing.
the gift.
Yo, black men. Black men. Listen, let me say this real quick. I do not mind being the villain, bro. I am like Joker when it comes to the Batman. I'm like the Abomination when it comes to the Incredible Hulk. I am like Luke. I'm like Lex Luthor when it comes to Superman. Listen, I don't care about being the bad guy. I want to expose everything black women talk about. I want to talk my talk, and I want to really show black men what you're dealing with when it comes to dealing with the enemy. Black women are your enemy, black men. And that's why I said before, if you are still dating black women, you are a loser. Bum. Now, somebody might say, oh, it's not all black women. How do you know? You haven't dated all black women. I haven't dated all black women either, but if they're getting online, and like I said, bro, every single week making content like this, dude, this stuff is not for clicks and views. This is what black women are actually living, because if you sit back and look and just pay attention, you know it's true. I even made the video about my female friends. They admitted to me. Listen, when you are actually a female friend, she will admit to you what she's out here doing. I told you guys that one of them female friends I was talking about, yo, listen, she said, she said to me that, oh, you know, I told you about all of these guys, but you haven't told me about any girl you've been with this year. Yo, she fucked like, what, 8, 10 dudes that 1 year? And you just had 2 chicks talk about rotations, rosters. The first chick talking about she's old. The first one was old. You could tell she's old, like 30s, man, 40s. Talking about it's so much fun. So it's so much fun to have a roster of men. And then you heard what she said. Keyword she said was believe. The guy who believes he's in first place, I want him to step up. So you're deceiving him. You're lying to him. You're making him feel some kind of way, making him think that, oh, I'm that guy. No, buddy, you're not that guy. You're not that guy. and the chick in the second video talking about some, oh, I just need my pipes clean. You looking for a plumber? Yeah, okay. So, black men, what are you doing? Once you start talking to a black woman, you're in her quote unquote rotation, right? I would honestly say, of all the black women who are my friends, right? And they told me certain things, black women usually have a rotation of about 4 guys. Yeah, it's about 4 guys. And it's probably like 2 Tyrones, right? And 2 simps, maybe 3 simps. I'll say 5. I'll say 5 guys, 3 simps and 2 Tyrones, because there comes a time where Tyrone, you know, he either makes her mad, and, you know, whatever Tyrone does, you know, she gets angry, stop talking to Tyrone for maybe about a week, maybe about a month, and then she'll go and fuck the second Tyrone. But this second Tyrone, he's not getting as much consistent sex from her like the first Tyrone. But second Tyrone, he, like I said, if the first Tyrone is smashing for 3 months straight, Tyrone number 2, he'll smash for about the next 2 weeks, maybe 3 weeks, depending on how mad she is. And then she'll go back to Tyrone number 1. The other 3 guys, listen, she's going to call you to just talk on the phone and complain about Tyrone number 1. She's going to call you to ask about, oh, how can I do this? How can I do that? You know what I'm saying? She's going to ask you for money. She wants to hang out with you. But when you guys hang out, you're paying for the whole quote unquote. Listen, it's not a real date, but she wants you to pay for the whole outing, right? She's going to ask you for help, ask you for advice on how to deal with Tyrone. And your simp ass is sitting there thinking, oh man, one day I'm going to have my chance. Black men, come on, bro. And then look, the chick in the second video was talking about, listen, I just need my pipes clean. And the Justin LA boy dude, he said, so are you single? Yes. Are you celibate? It's not celibacy, it's abstinence. Are you practicing abstinence? I mentioned that in the one video that I made about those 2 girls who were asked the same question on that street interview. And he asked them, he said, listen, so when was the last time you've been on a date? They haven't been on dates because black men aren't taking females on dates. I told you guys in that same video, the one female I met off of the Hinge, listen, I asked her the same thing. She said, listen, it's been 1 to 2 years since any guy has taken her out anywhere, but you already know they are not practicing abstinence. They are out here having sex. She is sexually active, very sexually active, may I say, right? And the fact that she's sexually active, but you're talking to other men, wasting their time, but you're not giving them no action. Like, come on, dude. It's just obvious at this point. It's just obvious at this point. And again, they talk about the roster. I told you guys how black women, they have the most STDs. Against any other racial group, black women have the most STDs, no matter which category of STD you look at. Whether you can get rid of it or you can't get rid of it, they have the most because they are the ones who are out here. Matter of fact, listen, when it comes to the STDs, we already know that the majority of men, like across the board, the majority of men are not sexually active. I think 60% of men are incel, if not higher. If not higher. So if the majority of men are not having sex, but the women are contracting STDs, that goes to show how they're only having sex with a small minority of men. Duh. So they're fucking Tyrone. Tyrone is having sex with other men. And because black women, they love these bisexual men. Trust me. Trust me. They love bisexual. They love men who love other men. That's why they like men who go to jail so much because duh. Anyways, so they're having sex with Tyrone. Tyrone's having sex with other men. He has a harem of a rotation of women. You know what I'm saying? So Tyrone is smashing like 4 females at one time. He's not in a relationship with any of them. Tyrone has 4 kids by 3 women, and that's just how it goes in the black community, dude. The majority of women have children, and the majority of men don't. That's why, like I said, when you look at, bro, listen, all the stats are on the CDC website. You can look it up. I'm not lying out my ass, dude. I'm not pulling facts from thin air. Everything I talk about on my channel, listen, you can say, oh, bro, you're being biased. Oh, man, that's just personal. That's your opinion. No, it's facts. If the women are talking about it, if it's coming from the horse's mouth, how can you say I'm being biased? How can you say, oh, bro, you hate black women? I'm just talking about what they're talking about themselves. I'm just proving the points. I'm just showing you guys the proof. So I want more black men to wake up. Stop being a fucking simp. Like I said, man, you got the 60% of simps. I might even increase that to 70% of simps, dude. And like I said, you got those old simps, man. He's supposedly wise. You know what I'm saying? These pro-black Hotep simps, those guys who go to prison, do 35 years and shit. He come home Muslim and he want to talk, you know what I'm saying? All that knowledge, wisdom, understanding. Yo, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. You're just a reformed Tyrone. You're a reformed Pookie. What you got to say is invalid, bro. I don't care about what you got to say, because that same guy, guess what? He's a part of the black woman's harem. You know what I'm saying? He's the guy who's smashing. Like, come on. Anyways, this is just showing you guys more proof about what it really is, dude. Like, do you see how the dots connect? Like, come on. It's at this point, it should be easy. You guys are out there still thinking, oh man, but one day I'm gonna find my unicorn. Oh man, one day, it's a good black woman out here. Okay, let's say there actually are some good black women out here. How many of them have you met? Okay, let's say you do meet one. I can guarantee for a fact you're not meeting her at 18 years old when it matters, when it actually counts. I can guarantee you're not meeting her at 21 where it actually counts. You're not meeting her at 25 where it actually counts. I can even bet you're not meeting her at 30 where at that point it don't even matter no more. But you know what I'm saying? I bet you're not even meeting her at 30. You're probably meeting her at 35, 40 years old. And by that point, she has baggage. 10 times out of 10, she has a kid. And if she doesn't, she's coming to rape your pockets, bro. She about to hit the bottom of your pocket with a chef knife and watch everything fall out. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay. And then not only that, right? Not only that, by the time you meet her, right? How many black women have you had to meet before you met the quote unquote good one? 10 black women, 20 black women, 30 black women, 40 black women, 50 black women. You had to go through 50 females to find one. And again, you're not, by the time you even get to 50, bro, you're already for a fact in your 30s or 40s. And out that 50, how many did you even smash? Probably not even all 50. How many wasted your time? All 50? So by that point, you've lost resources. You've had a lot of time wasted, right? You probably got set up, probably got robbed. You probably got burnt. You know what I'm saying? Got a criminal charge on your background because of her domestic violence or something like that, right? She probably stole from you, had some guys line you up. You know what I'm saying? You got checked into the mental home. Like AC said, come on, bro. By the time you meet her, your life is shattered, dude. You're a shell of your old self because you went through so much turmoil. You've been through so much just walking by yourself in hell. You're just a broken man by that point, dude. And that's exactly how they want you to be, simp. A broken man. So when she comes into your life, she can just go ahead and piss over the ashes, step on the crumbs. You know what I'm saying? She can control you. I might put that clip in this video or I might make it a separate video. But a black woman said, listen, I want men that I can control. Duh, the simp, the average non-select black man. Because again, when you bring it back to the plantation, when you bring it back to how the white man structured everything, listen, we want the buck. Again, Tyrone, he can easily be controlled with pussy. Like, all black women have to say is the word pussy. Say the word ass. Tyrone brain shuts down. His penis becomes erect, and everything just stops, dude. No, there's no more brain function in Tyrone's body when the word pussy, when the word ass, when the word sex is uttered. They shut down, dude. That's how Tyrones are genetically wired. You, as the average non-select black man, you're like halfway like that. You can still fight it. You know what I'm saying? You still have the genetic code to fight it, right? But when it's mentioned to you, again, you're so broken. You're so beaten down. You're just so weak that, listen, just for a crumb, just for a sniff, just for a smidget for a smidget of pussy, you'll accept anything. And again, you're already beaten down, so you can't even fight back. Tyrones don't put up no fight. The average non-select black men, they put up a fight. That's why I said before, you have the 10%. The 10% fight back with action. These are the black men who either leave America, and if he stayed in America, he lives on the West Coast, maybe in the Midwest, somewhere up north, where he actually have options. Like I said, the black women who are living on the West Coast up north, they are running down south because, again, plantation, right? Connect the dots. Plantation, the buck gets all of the sex. You, as the average non-select black man, you're supposed to sit back and be grateful, be happy that either a single mom, first of all, not even the attractive single mom, the unattractive, low-brow, 75 IQ. So hold on, let me say this, dude. Sometimes I wonder, yo, you guys are busting that a 2, 3, or 4. You guys are not only just smashing it, you skeeting inside that too. Nasty work. But you're supposed to be grateful that an unattractive fat single mom, or okay, an unattractive fat woman is giving you a chance at the very best, a 5, maybe even a 6, right? Is giving you a chance when she gets old, she has baggage. You know what I'm saying? After that pussy been stretched out. Let me mention that too. You guys, for some of you guys who think pussy is supposed to be loose and stretched out in Arby's roast beef, man, you're stupid, dude. I took healthcare when I was in high school. I learned about the female and male anatomy, dude. Pussy is not supposed to be stretched out. Maybe she had a kid, you know what I'm saying? Because it tears from a V to an A. But if she has no kids and no walls, pussy look like Arby's roast beef. Pussy look like bat wings. Pussy look, I mean, chewed up Taco Bell beef, man. Come on, dude. Regurgitated vomit, like, come on, man. Nasty work, man. Nasty. But anyways, the plantation, right? You're supposed to be happy that she's even giving you a chance. Crumbs. You're getting conversation at best. You're getting dates at best. But again, on the plantation, you were dealing with it. So in their mind, they're thinking, well, he's still like that. You know what I'm saying? They're thinking you can't break free. That's why I told black men, listen, all of those corny ass reasons that guys talk about doing no fap semen retention, that stuff is like, come on, it's obviously just a damn scam. It's a grift. You know what I'm saying? You're talking to grifters or listening to grifters, right? Semen retention is for you to gain self-control over the male urge to have sex. I understand we all deal with that as men, but you gain self-control when you can break away from black pussy. You can get the fuck off the plantation. 1, 2, 3. Simple. Easy. You can get off the plantation. And when you get off the plantation, that's why, again, the majority of black men are still dealing with and waiting for the opportunity with black women, but they have so much disdain for the guys who get away because these guys understand what's going on. These guys can wake up other simps. Only a free man can free men. Let me say that one more time. Only a free man can free men. So when the guys who are free get away, when the guys who are free actually are actually the ones that have the money, duh, of course they're mad. Because again, you're supposed to deal with it. You're supposed to be happy to be alone. You're supposed to be grateful that I'm just giving you a chance when I'm old and used up. At this point, it's just too easy to just break it down to guys, man. This is why, listen, my content hasn't blown up yet, but you guys will be thankful when you find this content because, again, somebody's talking about it, man. How many guys, again, I'm 25. How many guys 25 talking about this, dude? Listen, I know simps. I know simps that have one body, 2 bodies. I know simps that I call in 3 out of 10s, 6s, 4 out of 10s, a 10. I know simps that are out here holding on tight to black women and they receive absolute nothing from them. But they're still holding on tight. That's how I know the plantation, dude. It has a strong grip on black men and an even tighter grip on black women. But it is what it is, dude. Again, you guys, if you want to waste your time, waste your money, waste your energy being a part of her roster when she fucks Tyrone for absolute nothing. Even listen, she said it herself. I need my pipes clean. Tyrone doesn't have to buy her no gift. The simps, listen, they're buying her gifts. They don't skip her birthday. But Tyrone, Tyrone is having sex. You guys are going out on a date with a black woman, and after that date, God forbid you're not giving her, a plate to take home. She's giving that plate to Tyrone. Tyrone can have no job. Tyrone can have nowhere to stay. Tyrone can have no car. Tyrone could be out here fucking other men, homosexual. Tyrone could be out here doing the most degenerate stuff, but he's tall. Oh, he has dreadlocks. Oh, he has tattoos on his face and tattoos on his neck, tattoos on his hand. Oh, he has 12 inches. Oh, but he's gangster. He's a thug, man. He's tough. Man. I just see how some people, man, some people like losing. Some people are sadomasochists. You know what I'm saying? That's when you're addicted to pain. Some people love hurt. They love to be treated bad. They just love to be destroyed, man. Again, they're losers. After a while of losing, bro, you've been losing for 5 years, losing for 10 years, losing for 15 years. At that point, you're just used to losing. All you know is losing. You know what I'm saying? That's why people got so mad at Kevin Durant when he switched from OKC to Golden State, because what? He was tired of losing. People got mad at LeBron when he went to Miami because he was tired of losing. After a while, you just get tired of losing, bro. You just want to get a W. Even if it's just 1 time, 2 times. You just want a W, bro. Anyways, I'm done. I'm out. Peace.